Cancer. It's an ugly disease that doesn't discriminate. It fights its victims to their core. But it recently found its match, a pint-sized boy from Crawfordsville whose fight is so tough, he's smiling the whole way through.
Do you want to try?
If you didn't know, 2-year-old Ezra Hawking
I bet you do.
looks like a perfectly healthy little boy. But look closer. A small limp and a weak right arm give the slightest clues to the cancerous fight raging inside his toddler body.
It suddenly stopped working, his right arm, as if he had a stroke.
It was Easter Sunday, a day the Hawkings celebrate the Lord's resurrection. Little did they know, it was also the day that began a journey that would lead to their own miracle.
We found out that he has an astrocytoma tumor and that it was actually confused in his spinal cord. Usually they're in the brain.
The tumor reached across 6 of Ezra's vertebrae as the Hawkings' fears reached their own lengths. Would Ezra be paralyzed, a quadriplegic? Would he live?
The first thing that went through my mind is it can't be real. If I lose him, I do not know how I will go on. I do not, because my purpose has become him.
3 days after the diagnosis, Ezra underwent neurosurgery, his spine cut open to retrieve tissue. Not uncommon, the surgery left him mostly paralyzed.
All of it is horrifying because, you know, he was so perfect.
It took 3 weeks of inpatient rehab at Riley Hospital for Children before Ezra could sit up on his own.
The feelings were unreal.
It was now time for the real test, chemo. This would be the answer the Hawkings were so desperate to hear. After 2 months of poisoning the tumor, it started to stabilize. 3 months in, results.
The doctors have been amazed.
Ezra's tumor shrunk by half.
They've called each other and everybody says better than expected in every way.
The happy 2-year-old is now halfway through his treatment, and doctors say even if his tumor doesn't shrink anymore, he would be able to live out his life without trouble.
So his name is Ezra.
Yeah. We heard Ezra's story from the Little Wish Foundation, a local nonprofit started by Butler grad Liz Nemec, who has granted wishes to 1,100 kids with cancer. We were thrilled to link arms and give the Hawkings another reason to celebrate.
Hi, Ezra. I'm Brooke Martin from Wish TV.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you,
I can't believe it.
Before the Hawkings could catch their breath, we started bombarding them with gifts. 4 tickets to the Pacers-Celtics game, a meet and greet with the team, and dinner at the Varsity Club. Tickets to the Indianapolis Zoo, ride vouchers, and parking pass.
4 tickets to Paw Patrol Live.
And a shopping spree to Mass Ave Toys.
These are all the things that they want to do and couldn't.
You know what, guys? We have one more surprise for you. You want to come out back with us? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Look, buddy.
Like a scene from a 2-year-old's dream, a huge, beautiful swing set from Family Leisure takes over Ezra's formerly bare backyard.
When we heard about Ezra and his wish, I mean, we couldn't help but be a part of it. We're a family business. We've been, doing it for 40 years, and when something like this comes along, we had to be a part of it.
Ezra didn't waste a second getting to work. Because with every step climbed, every rush of the slide, every swing swung, Ezra may not know it, but his little body is fighting that cancer, building its muscle, recovering his stamina. But the most important weapon in his fight? That smile. It tells his mom and dad he'll be okay. It tells the story of a fight with cancer he's winning.
I can't imagine things going better. And his smile, I mean, it just says it all, and he just can't stop smiling. He's just happy, truly, truly happy.
A special thank you again to Family Leisure and all of our sponsors for their support. To find out more about the Little Wish Foundation, started by Butler grad Liz Nemec, we put a link under this story at wishtv.com. That's also where you can nominate someone deserving of their own Wish Patrol surprise. You can find that link under the Community tab.
So good. Give us a sense, does he still go to Riley for rehab?
Yeah, about 2 times a week. So they are still traveling a lot, but he's doing so much better. He was there almost every day. And yeah, doctors say, if things are going better than expected.
And in any way that being on that swing set can help maybe make it so he doesn't have to go quite as often.
His mom said, it's funny, they have a rock climbing wall at rehab. Well, there's a little rock climbing wall on the swing set. Family Leisure didn't know that, but it's really neat because he's going to be able to continue rehab right there at the comfort of his own home. So,
wow. Yeah. And again, if people want to nominate somebody,
wishtv.com.
Terrific. Yeah.